Uncover the most controversial list of celebrities. Discover the stars who've sparked the biggest scandals and made headlines with their jaw-dropping actions. Number 15, Mark Zuckerberg. The Facebook mogul has been controversial since he first launched his social media site in 2004 at Harvard, where some accused him of being cutthroat. Mark Zuckerberg was called out for questionable privacy boundaries long before the Cambridge Analytica data scandal, and others have lambasted him for purposefully introducing addictive technology to the world. In November 2022, a struggling Facebook, which has been renamed Meta, laid off more than 11,000 employees, with recruiting and business departments feeling the brunt of the impact. Number 14, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp courted controversy soon after he first rose to fame in the late 1980s for his role in 21 Jump Street. By the 1990s, he was making headlines for his rock and roll behavior. Depp's more well-known scandals include getting arrested for trashing a hotel room, suing his former managers, and paying $3 million to shoot Hunter S. Thompson's ashes out of a cannon. However, he remained successful throughout most of his career, pulling in more than $650 million for his movies. It wasn't until domestic abuse allegations surfaced in 2016 that the negative spotlight prompted a downward spiral for the actor. But in the end, he won the defamation suit that nearly cost him everything that he worked for. Number 13, Amber Heard. Aquaman actress Amber Heard's bad reputation all began when she accused Johnny Depp of domestic abuse, documenting their relationship in an op-ed in the Washington Post. Depp denied the allegations several times, claiming that Heard had abused him. The heated trial concluded with Depp winning the defamation suit and being awarded $15 million. Number 12, Britney Spears. Britney Spears has a huge fan following that has adored her since her Baby One More Time days. Despite selling more than 100 million records worldwide, the pop star has been no stranger to controversy. In recent years, Britney has been transparent about her conservatorship issues with her father, Jamie Spears, who managed her finances and had control over her assets. The controversial conservatorship lasted for decades until a court hearing in 2021 concluded in favor of Britney regaining control over her finances. Number 11, Kim Kardashian. Criticized early on for being famous for no reason, and often accused of being vapid, tawdry, and attention-seeking, Kim Kardashian's entire career seems to have been built on controversy. Besides her provocative outfits and social media presence, which some have called narcissistic, Kardashian was involved in numerous scandals, including promoting appetite, suppressing lollipops, dressing as the Virgin Mary for a line of candles, and allegedly darkening her face for an ad, which resembled blackface to some. Though millions love her, many of her detractors are passionate enough to suggest she staged her robbery at gunpoint in Paris. She's made headlines recently for her highly public divorce from Kanye West. Number 10, Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber has a huge music career, but he's also been the center of several controversies. In 2015, the pop star was found guilty of assault and reckless driving. In 2019, his former choreographer, Emma Portner, accused him of degrading women. In 2021, Bieber faced backlash again for cultural appropriation when he posted a photo of himself sporting short dreadlocks, a repeat of his 2016 snafu. Number 9, Amy Schumer. Irreverent comedian Amy Schumer has never shied away from controversy and dark humor, beginning with her off-Broadway play, a comedy about breast cancer. Over the years, she's received criticism for numerous comedy bits and comments she's made personally, ranging from sex to body image to Donald Trump. "I like tackling the stuff nobody else talks about," she told the St. Louis Post-Dispatch, "like the darkest, most serious thing about yourself. I talk about life and sex and personal stories and stuff everybody can relate to, and some can't." Number 8, Tom Cruise. Hollywood hunk. Tom Cruise has been controversial for many things during his long career, including his past relationship with actress Katie Holmes, a romance that prompted him to jump up and down on Oprah's couch. But the most infamous and consistently controversial subject is his involvement with the Church of Scientology, which has prompted opinion pieces, news specials, online gossip, and even full-length documentaries. Number 7, Cardi B. Rather than running from controversy, rapper Cardi B seems to thrive on it. Before launching her rap career, she was a controversial figure on Instagram, and later on, VH1's Love and Hip Hop New York, the reality TV show that catapulted her into the spotlight. As a former adult entertainer with a fiery personality, she had a host of detractors. Nonetheless, she achieved enormous success, becoming the first solo female artist to win a Grammy for Best Rap Album and bringing in an estimated net worth of about $40 million. Number 6, Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton's family is known for their wealth and connection to Hilton hotels and resorts. During the early 2000s, Hilton rose to fame as a socialite and was the subject of several tabloids and websites for her party lifestyle on the reality TV series The Simple Life. In 2003, a sex tape surfaced of Hilton and her then boyfriend Rick Salomon, making her even more famous. In 2012, Hilton was heard on an audio recording making derogatory comments about gay men who use an app for sexual encounters. The situation was so murky, her publicist had to step in to do damage control. Number 5, Ellen DeGeneres. When comedian Ellen DeGeneres came out as a lesbian in 1997, it caused a major stir, especially when the character she played on her sitcom Ellen came out too. The move made her the first openly gay lead character on a primetime TV show and caused many fans to jump ship. In 2020, the Ellen DeGeneres show also faced criticism for fostering a toxic workplace, allegations she addressed and apologized for during the show's 18th season premiere. A year later, however, the talk show ended after almost 2 decades. Number 4, David Bowie? From heavy cocaine use and pro-fascist comments in the 1970s, which he later blamed on his alter ego, the Thin White Duke, to criticism over a religious-themed music video as recently as 2013, David Bowie was never short on controversy. While the late rocker's detractors criticized his eccentricity, Bowie's unapologetically unique personality, fashion sense, and gender fluidity, even before it was mainstream, appealed to fans everywhere. Bowie was so defiantly, gloriously oddball, so utterly unafraid of what society might think of him, that he made it okay for other people to be different as well, Heidi Welsh wrote for The Telegraph. Number 3, Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan at one point was celebrated for her roles in Disney films such as The Parent Trap in 1998 and Freaky Friday in 2003. She soon, however, became an insurance liability on production sets as she battled drug and alcohol addictions. She was a suspect in a $100,000 Hollywood Hills jewelry theft, a case that was rejected entirely due to lack of evidence. She was also sentenced to 120 days in jail for stealing a $2,500 necklace from a jewelry store in Venice, California. Number 2, Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino makes controversial movies, says controversial things, and courts controversy wherever he goes. The prolific filmmaker's movies have been criticized for being racist, misogynistic, overly graphic, overly violent, and a host of other negative things. He's received flack for an on-set car accident involving Uma Thurman, and for comments that seem to defend Harvey Weinstein and Roman Polanski. However, he remains one of the most successful and well-known filmmakers of the modern era. Number 1, Kanye West. Kanye West, most known for his music, has found himself amid controversy over the years, with even calm, cool, and collected President Barack Obama calling out the rapper and producer for being a jackass after West interrupted Taylor Swift's speech at the 2009 MTV Awards. In October 2022, it all went downhill. For Yeah, the moniker the fallen rapper goes by these days. That month, Yeah had held a private show during Paris Fashion Week where he wore a White Lives Matter shirt, a slogan many saw as a racist response to the Black Lives Matter movement. Southern Poverty Law Center, a hate group tracker, has identified White Lives Matter as a neo-Nazi group. Interestingly, 2 black radio hosts currently own the White Lives Matter trademark.